Hi dear students. So related to cash flow statement, we can take one more example. Following were the balance sheets of Shrestha Limited as on 31st March 2014 and 2013. So Shrestha Limited company's 2 years balance sheet is given. What they asking to prepare cash flow statement. We can go through the balance sheet first. See, balance sheet liability side, shareholders fund, share capital 15 lakhs and 20 lakhs. We know this is 2014 is the current year, 2013 is the previous year. Share capital, we know it will go to financing activity. Reserves and surplus, we know it will go to operating activity. Then non-current liability, we know long term borrowing, it will go to financing activity. Current liabilities, current asset and current liability, we know it will go to operating activity. In this short term provision is there, that also will go to operating activity, and I will show that how to do. Then asset side, non-current asset, we know non-current assets normally will go to investing activity. Here tangible and intangible is there. Remember, intangible asset increase, it will go to investing. Intangible asset decrease, it is amortization. It will take us non-cash expense in operating activity. Then current assets, we know inventories, trade receivable, cash and cash equivalents. Inventories and trade receivable, we know it will go to operating activity. Cash and cash equivalents in cash flow statement, last item. Now, this is the main balance sheet, and along with this question, some note to account also given. Note to account means any item, detailed information, balance sheet, any item, detailed information will give in the note to account. See, balance sheet, one first note is reserves and surplus, they given. What is reserves and surplus represent? It is balance in statement of profit. Only one item only in reserves and surplus, that is balance in statement of profit and loss. This will go to operating activity. Then short term provisions, they given note number 2. Short term provision, which is the short term provision? Provision for tax. We know provision for tax. When you calculating profit before tax, the current year provision for tax we have to add. Tax paid is which one? Previous year amount will be the tax paid amount this year. So last year provision for tax is the tax paid current year. So tax paid amount will be, that will come 60,000. If no additional information is given in the question, then tangible asset, they given information in the note to account. Machinery 21 lakhs, 27 lakhs. Then accumulated depreciation is given 6 lakh and 8 lakhs. So we know that accumulated depreciation in this question they are maintaining separately. So that means this is the cost to price and this is the accumulated depreciation. Then intangible asset, they mentioned the name of the intangible asset, goodwill. Okay. So goodwill we can see first year 2,70,000, second year 4 lakhs, so increasing. Increasing, it will go to investing activity. Remember, any intangible asset decrease, it is amortization, we should take in operating activities. Now, some additional information given. What is the additional information? See, during the year, a piece of machinery costing rupees 30,000, on which accumulated depreciation was 6,000, was sold for rupees 20,000. So from the tangible asset, one machinery was there, here given machinery, right? Some of the machinery we sold. Okay, what price we sold? 20,000. What was its cost price? 30,000. What was its accumulated depreciation? 6,000. So related to tangible asset, any additional information given, we know, already studied, we have to prepare that concerned asset account. Here accumulated depreciation is maintaining, that is why we have to prepare accumulated depreciation account as well as the asset account. So now we can prepare first. Ledger account we have to prepare first. I will show you first accumulated depreciation account. Format we know, ledger format, particulars amount, okay. Accumulated depreciation, first year amount it is given 6 lakh, second year amount given 8 lakhs. So we know accumulated depreciation is a liability, credit balance, so opening balance we will write in the credit side as by balance brought down 6 lakh. And second year amount is 8 lakhs, that we will write in the debit side as last item to balance carry down 8 lakhs. Now we know one machinery we sold. The sold machinery's accumulated depreciation is how much? 6,000. Last year we studied any machinery we selling, accumulated depreciation account separate if you making, the sold machinery's accumulated depreciation, we should transfer from accumulated depreciation account to that concerned asset account. So here asset name is machinery. So from accumulated depreciation account, the sold machinery's accumulated depreciation, that is 6,000. We have to transfer to which account? Machinery account. So here we know accumulated depreciation credit balance. When you transferring, we will write it in the debit side to machinery. To machinery account, we will transfer how much rupees? 6,000. Now this much information given, we have to total this account. This side two amount, 8 lakh plus 6,000. We will get 8 lakh 6,000. This side only one item 6 lakh. So when you check in both sides, this side is more. So both side we will write 8 lakh 6,000. Then we have to minus from this side 6 lakh. Then you will get 2 lakh 6,000. We already studied the format. Remember, if this difference is known as the depreciation during the year. This year depreciation is how much? 2 lakh 6,000. So we will transfer it to statement of profit and loss account. So this is already taken in statement of profit and loss account. So when you calculating non-cash expense, in operating activity non-cash expense, this depreciation only we have to add. How much? Depreciation during the year 2 lakh 6,000. Now machinery account also we have to prepare. I will show you how to prepare machinery account. So machinery account, we know the format is same, particulars amount. Here we can see machinery, the opening balance is 21 lakhs and closing balance is 27 lakhs. So when you preparing machinery is an asset debit balance. So opening balance we will write in the debit side as balance brought down 21 lakhs. And the closing balance we will write in the credit side as by balance carried down 27 lakhs. Now already from accumulated depreciation account we transferred to machinery account how much rupees? 6,000. Generally we know accumulated depreciation account debted to machinery. So in machinery account we will write by accumulated depreciation how much? 6,000. Then already in the adjustment, one machinery we sold for what price we sold? 20,000. So whenever machinery is sold, we know generally is bank account debted to machinery. So in machinery account we will write by bank machinery sold 20,000. Now we can see one machinery's cost to price was 30,000. Its depreciation was 6,000. So 30,000 minus accumulated depreciation 6,000. When you minus, we will get the current value. 30,000 minus 6,000 is 24,000. So current value of machinery 24,000. We sold for 20,000. 24,000 machinery we sold for 20,000 means it is a loss. How much rupees loss? 4,000. Okay. So that 4,000 rupees loss in machinery account, which side we will write? Credit side, statement of profit and loss. This is a loss. Loss on sale of machinery. How much rupees? 4,000. Okay. So selling price 20,000. Transferred accumulated depreciation 6,000. Loss on sale of machinery 4,000. Closing, but then you total we will get 27 lakh 30,000. So both side we have written 27 lakh 30,000. This side only one item 21 lakh. From this 27 lakh 30,000, when you minus 21 lakh balance you will get 6 lakh 30,000. If already we started this side, credit side is more in asset account, the balance will be the purchase. This year we purchase this to bank account. Bracket for understanding a written purchase. Suppose this side is more, the balance will be the same. Okay. So anything is missing item you will get. So credit side is more, the balance amount will be the purchase. So when you preparing investing activity, sale of machinery 20,000 inflow, purchase of machinery 6,30,000 outflow. This loss will go to operating activity because it is a non-operating expense. Okay. Now we can start the cash flow statement. When you preparing cash flow statement, heading should be cash flow. Before starting cash flow statement, we know operating activity we need a net profit before tax. Net profit before tax we have to calculate here. Calculation of net profit before tax. In the question, you can see reserves and surplus. In note to account it is given. See the note to account, reserves and surplus balance as per statement of profit and loss account. First year it was 3 lakhs. Second year it is 5 lakhs. So this year profit is 2 lakhs. So 3 lakh become 5 lakh means the current year profit is 2 lakhs. So here provision for tax is there. That is why we have to calculate profit before tax. So here we written net profit after tax is 2 lakh. Then we know to the net profit after tax we have to add a provision for tax, a proposed dividend, transfer to general. So in this question, proposed dividend and transfer to general are not there. Only provision for tax of the current year. So provision for tax, when you taking, we know provision for tax 2 year information given, no additional information given. So current year amount you have to take, that is 70,000. So add provision for tax current year 70,000. When you adding, you will get 2,70,000. It is a net profit before tax. Only one item, because in this question what is not there, proposed dividend and transfer to general reserve is not there. So we will get net profit before tax 2,70,000. Now we can start cash flow statement for the year ended 31st March 2014, current year. Okay. Particulars, amount. If you want, you can write here details, otherwise both the column amount. First we have to start with the cash flow from operating activities. Cash flow from operating activities start with net profit before tax, that we just calculated 2,70,000. Then we have to add in non-cash and non-operating expense. In this question, depreciation. When you prepare the machinery account, we got the depreciation. We got as accumulated depreciation account. We got the depreciation this year is 2,06,000 in accumulated depreciation account. So this is the current year depreciation that we have to add here. Add depreciation 2,06,000. Then loss on sale of machinery. When you sold the asset, at that time we got a loss of 4,000. That loss on sale of machinery is also non-operating expense. So 4,000 also we added. So 2,70,000 plus 2,06,000 depreciation plus loss on sale of machinery 4,000, we will get 4,80,000. In this question, no non-operating income is not there. Any non-operating income is there, we have to less. So after that, what we getting is operating profit before working capital changes. Now, current asset and current liability have any change we should consider. In this question, see current liability, current assets, when you liability, when you going trade payable. First year it was 2 lakh, second year 1,50,000. That means trade payable decreased. How much decreased? 50,000. Current liability decrease, we have to minus. So here less trade payable decrease 50,000. We have to minus or put in bracket. Now when you go current provision for short-term provision is a provision for tax, that already considered, again never take. Okay. Then current assets, what is there? Inventory and trade receivable. Inventory, you see, first year it was 1,60,000, second year it become 2,50,000. That means inventories increased. Inventory increased also, what we have to do? We know current asset increase, we have to less. So here you can see inventories increase, 90,000 increase, that we have to minus. Now another current asset, one more current asset remain trade receivable. See, first year 2,10,000, second year also 2,10,000, so no change, no increase and decrease, so this will not take. And we know cash and cash equivalents is the last item, that last only we have to take. So when you taking trade payables decrease, inventories increase, when you adjusting with this 4,80,000 minus 50,000 minus 90,000, we will get 3,40,000. It is known as cash generated from operations. Okay. From this tax paid, we have to minus. We know in this question provision for tax, no additional information given. Then last year amount, that is last year amount is 60,000. This 60,000 last year provision for tax is the tax paid for current year. Keep in mind, last year provision for tax is the tax paid current year. So current year tax paid is 60,000. So tax paid we have to minus. So less tax paid 60,000. So 3,40,000 minus 60,000, we will get the outer column 2,80,000. This is a positive amount, so that we will write cash inflow from operating activities. Now we have to write the second activity, that is cash flow from investing activity. Investing activity, we already calculated the asset account we prepared. Then we understand their sale of asset 20,000 and purchase of asset 6,30,000. So that we have to write purchase of machinery 6,30,000, it is outflow, and proceeds from sale of machinery, it is 20,000 inflow. Then in the question one more asset is there, that is intangible asset. Intangible asset, goodwill. One item is goodwill given. First year it was 2,70,000, second year it is 4,70,000. It means increase. Goodwill, any intangible asset increase it is investing activity, decrease it is amortization, non-cash expense. Keep in mind, okay. So 2 lakh rupees goodwill we purchased this year. So goodwill purchase, we will write here purchase of goodwill 2 lakhs. Okay, so when you adding this all 6 lakh 30,000 positive, negative 2 lakhs negative 6 plus 2, 8 lakh 30,000 minus 20,000, we will get a 8 lakh 10,000 outflow. So whenever our negative comes, we know it is cash used in investing activities. So cash used in investing activities, how much coming? 8 lakh 10,000. Now we have to calculate cash flow from financing activity. See, cash flow from financing activity. In the question we can see financing activity share capital. First year it is 15 lakhs, second year it is 20 lakhs. That means this year increased to 5 lakhs. That means we issued a share inflow. So we will write issue of share 5 lakh rupees inflow. Then any other long term liability you can see here. Non-current liability, long term borrowing. First year it was 2 lakh, second year it become 3 lakhs. That means this year we received money from long term borrowing 1 lakh. Right? So we will write here proceeds from long term borrowing is 1 lakh. No other financing activities there. Bank overdraft or cash credit, nothing is there. So when you total this 5 lakh plus 1 lakh, both is inflow, 6 lakh inflow. So we will write cash inflow from financing activities. Now the second column, the 3 amount, that is operating activity 2 lakh 80,000 amount, investing activity 8 lakh 10,000 amount outflow, and 6 lakh financing activity inflow. When you are adding this all, 2 lakh 80 plus 6 lakh 8 lakh 80 minus 8 lakh 10, then we will get 70,000 positive. Okay, that 3 amount when you adding, we will get 70,000 positive. It is known as net increase. This much amount cash increase. So net increase in cash and cash equivalents 70,000. Now what we should do after getting net increase or decrease? Opening cash and cash equivalents we have to add. In the question we can see cash and cash equivalents in the first year is 1,20,000. Second year it is 1,90,000. So when you are adding this opening cash and cash equivalents, we should get a closing. We can see 70,000 was the net increase. Opening cash and cash equivalents was 1,20,000 given in the question. When we adding, we will get 1,90,000. That is cash and cash equivalents at the end. Okay, so textbook it is given cash and cash equivalents at the end is 1,90,000. So we getting the answer. So if you are not getting, somewhere we done mistake, we have to find out. Okay, so go through the question very carefully and practice such kind of questions. Through practice it will be very easy. You will feel that lengthy, but through practice to 5 or 6 questions minimum, continuous practice, then it will feel very easy. Okay, if you are not getting, again go through the previous all videos, then again you can try the question. Thank you so much.